lefanenu ki ein banu masim aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed v'hoishiyenu Avinu Malkeinu.
I think what is really amazing about this time is the way in which we found the possibility of being together in a different way. The way in which we were able to see each other and talk to each other and spend time with each other.
The Friday night services were just magical.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Good Shabbos, Rabbi.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
When you think about the standout programs that we ran, more than any particular program was this sense of creativity and excitement that suddenly the entire world became available to us, that we could visit other countries.
Aden used to have 10,000 Jews.
By the way, we're just highlighting a Jew from Aden via Ethiopia.
We could invite people to talk to us who we never ever dreamt of being able to have in such intimacy before, that we could be so close to them.
Riveting episode all the way from Israel, from our foreign correspondent.
He would argue part of national responsibility to avoid going into a fourth election.
And the sense that we could move to across countries, across boundaries, across geographic limitations, that we could invite people into our own space was the most exciting and creative part of this whole coronavirus story.
He appoints you as the Prime Minister of Peru.
The first time in the history that cross is taken down.
How are you regarded by the other Ugandans?
Ugandans think that Judaism is only unique to white people.
I'd like to introduce this morning Lord Turnbull.
Welcome everyone to another My Story.
And we go to Auschwitz. We come to the ovens, where a lot of your family died. And you go down and you stand by the ovens, and you said Kaddish, and you wept like a child.
Oh, I do remember those days.
My name's Scaby Doctor.
Good question. That's very much a frequently asked question.
It's only really in the last 20 years that these viruses have begun to jump from animals into humans.
Actually, it's really about personal hygiene and keeping your distance.
Learning more about how this infection presents.
For many parents, bar and bat mitzvot have been very challenging. But here again, we have found different ways to do things, and in some respects, even better than ever before.
Glass shivers. Shards of glass shivers shatter the months we've left behind. And yet, they bind. A filigree of faces intertwined. Those far and near hold us in our grief, all tightly enfolded in the love and closeness of boundaries.
In many ways, we had more educational activities than ever before during this time. People were at home and they were actually able to learn. They didn't even need to go out of their rooms. We had learning before all the Chagim, before Pesach. It was every single night consistently.
Welcome everybody to our Scholar in Residence series.
Discussing Torah and...
I didn't think about that before.
Kol Yisrael yesh lahem chelek le'olam haba.
And in a remarkable way, we were actually able to hear from some of the greatest spiritual leaders in the world, all from the comfort of our own homes.
Lag BaOmer was right in the middle of the storm. Deep, dark lockdown. The music was something out of this world. It lifted people. Then we realised that there were over 6,000 views around the world. People messaged us saying, South Hampstead, wow, that was incredible. How did you have 4 musicians all in different locations and yet it was so synchronised?
We had many exciting programs, but one which stands out in my mind was the third in the series which we showed leading up to Tisha B'Av, the one on Tisha B'Av itself, when we had the Amen singers here on the terrace at our synagogue, with J Roots in Jerusalem.
Remember, the Temple Mount is the square. This way is down to the Shiloh Pool.
Alongside all those ancient stones in the very place where the destruction happened.
It's soul talk. Music brings us together as one.
Forever one, we will go far.
Looking back over lockdown, the most inspirational part for me that really stands out and I think I'll carry with me forever was share. At the very beginning, we anticipated that people would need help. We wanted to create some kind of a volunteering network. We were just bowled over by the response. The actual hub of the team that came together to form Share, a few volunteers became a dream team, achieving more than we ever could have imagined.
I'd like to wish every single member of our community a Shana Tova, a good year, a safe year, a healthy year, a year in which we're able to re-establish the balance of our lives, to be able to take the old and the new together, to move forward. And I so much hope that in the coming year we'll once again be able to be close to each other in a physical sense as well, to smile into each other's eyes, to see each other and to spend time together with each and every one of you. Shana Tova.
We are neither the outcomes of algorithms, nor are we merely survival rate statistics. Rosh Hashana recasts us as tightrope walkers, high above that murky ground, not looking down or back and risking a fall, but looking in front of us towards a new year with fresh goals and opportunities. May we all be blessed to discover and expand these in health and sweetness. Shana Tova.
What a year it's been. But now we look forward to the year ahead with faith, with hope, with conviction, and most of all, with the community spirit that defines South Hampstead. I wish you a year overflowing with blessings. Shana Tova.
I wish you a year of health, strength, resilience, and sweetness. Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova Umetuka.